The president of Venezuela's National Assembly, Diosdado Cabello, has held a meeting in Haiti with the senior advisor to the U.S. State Department, Tom Shannon. The meeting was hosted by Haitian President Michel Martelly as steps towards improving relations between Washington and Caracas.
What we are asking for is more respect, and if possible, a shared agenda based on respect. Some people don't want that to happen. They have tried to sabotage it and prevent normalization of relations between our two countries. But we think it's time for both governments to seize the moment and marginalize those who are playing the game. Reason should prevail.
Following the meeting in Haiti, the Venezuelan Foreign Minister, Delcy Rodriguez, tweeted, "We have had a working meeting in Haiti with the envoy Thomas Shannon and U.S. delegation with a view of normalizing relations. We thank the President of Haiti for his generous welcome. We brought President Maduro's warm greetings to the people of Haiti, with whom we are united by history." Calm has returned to the streets of Quito and other major cities in Ecuador after 5 days of sometimes violent opposition protests. The demonstrators say they want to block 2 new proposed laws that introduce taxes on inheritance and property speculation. But the government says its oppositions are deliberately distorting the nature of the legislation, which would only affect the richest 2% of the population.
Let nobody be mistaken. A conspiracy is underway. But if people aren't convinced, the conspiracy will fail. They are very violent. We could see what they were trying to do. But there were more of us in Guayaquil, in Quito, and in Cuenca. The media has been brazenly supporting them, calling on the armed forces. But it's not about overturning the inheritance law. It's about trying to bring down the government.
Venezuela has expressed its solidarity with the citizen revolution in Ecuador.
From Venezuela, we send all our support to Ecuador. We have alerted the governments of UNASUR, the Secretary General Ernesto Samper, and we've alerted the governments of the Community of South America and the Caribbean nations, CELAC. The process of destabilization is underway against the government of Ecuador and President Rafael Correa, sowing hate and promoting violence.
Fruits, vegetables, meats, and dairy products have been brought directly from the countryside to the Campesinos Market in Bogotá, an initiative to promote direct trade between the campesinos and the final consumer.
I would like to invite people to buy our national products, which are really good ones and have been properly handled. We are really offering excellent products without preservatives, which are purely natural as we work with our own hands, not with chemicals.
Regardless of the efforts to provide the consumer with the best quality, Colombia's campesinos are feeling that their products are becoming less and less valued as a result of free market policies.
Campesinos' work hasn't been compensated in any way. We feel we have been trampled on either by the free trade agreements or the big chain stores that do not appreciate our work nor give the value that our products deserve.
The variety of ecosystems and climates means that Colombia has huge agricultural potential. However, campesinos frequently have to see their crops rotting before reaching the buyers, as an average of 10 million tons of food is being imported per year.
Campesinos face difficulties to sell their foodstuffs in the countryside, so it gets lost. This way we can help them.
These kinds of markets are also an opportunity for the campesinos to raise awareness on the lack of support in rural areas by the state, but also to send a clear message in the wake of the peace process underway in Havana.
The president, instead of encouraging imports, should promote Colombian agriculture. We campesinos need support. Please help us. Peace. That is what we need. And that's also why it is important to support campesinos. Because as long as poverty and hunger continues to exist, there will never be peace.
At least 200 campesinos from some 50 rural municipalities have brought their local products to Bogotá in an attempt to promote their local economy and insist on the importance of Colombia's food sovereignty. Natalia Margarita, Telesur, Bogotá, Colombia.
Protests have continued in Guatemala to demand the resignation of President Otto Pérez Molina. This comes after the Supreme Court ruled that the president should be investigated over a series of corruption scandals, and the National Assembly elected a commission to consider stripping the president of immunity. The chairperson of that commission has complained to the human rights prosecutor that he has received threats as a result.
Manuela Saquin is studying to become a primary school teacher and is one of the nearly 5 million Argentine students and teachers who have received a netbook computer through the Connect Equality program.
This computer helps me to carry my files and the work that I have to hand in. I can browse the web and do research as well as plan ahead. It helps me with my day-to-day life. These computers come loaded with applications for education, ebooks, resource tools, and educational documents.
The initiative has been designed to contribute to the education of students. It is also introducing information technology to millions of families that had never had access to a computer. Manuela is already working with primary school children and emphasizes that regardless of their background, everyone is now on the same technological level.
New generations are now being trained with knowledge that perhaps an adult or an elderly doesn't have, but is nevertheless essential. It is no longer an option. It's here to stay.
The Connect Equality program seeks to develop the skills necessary to understand and use information technology, giving students more opportunities in their transition to the workforce.
This becomes a vital training tool because job seekers, academics, or workers need to know how to manage digital access, be it a computer, a word processor, or just surfing the web. In cultural terms, the value is very high because it influences the training of children and teenagers.
With nearly 5 million netbooks, Connect Equality has achieved the goal of closing the digital divide for students and teachers, adopting technology as an authentic ally of education. Leo Politegaluti, Telesur, Buenos Aires.
Facts that have marked the course of history. Productions designed in the English language and made for the English-speaking world. This is Documentary. Watch it on telesur.net/English. Telesur, wherever the news, you'll be there.